Okay, so hi guys. Um, I don't know. I don't know where to even begin. You know. Well, I've been on the GLP-1 drug, and I've lost like 60 pounds so far. I've been on it since March. But anyway, all that being said, it made me really sick. Well, I had stomach issues, let's just say that. I felt like I was gonna get sick to my stomach, but I didn't. And I was really nauseous. And luckily, I stopped that because you have to like increase your dosage for the GLP-1. Why am I even saying this? This has nothing to do with me. But anyway, I'll tell you the rest of the story. So I was up to like 10, but now I'm back down to 2 because it was making me sick. And I changed my diet. I had to change my diet from like, I don't know, pepperoni and beef sticks and all this other stuff that I really, really liked. But now I am just having like fruits and vegetables and some meat. I'm not really a big meat eater. Um but anyway, yeah. So that's the first thing, and the real reason why I'm making this video is like an update for like um tomorrow. Now tomorrow, unfortunately, I'm not going to church um because I don't know what time I work. I don't even know if I do work at all tomorrow. So, all right. So we have this stupid app on our phone, right? And um like I switched my phone in like March, I think, and because my old phone had a broken screen on it, and I had had it for like 4 or 5 months, and in those 4 or 5 months, I couldn't really afford a new phone, so in March I purchased a new one, and with my old phone with the cracked screen, I had this app on it, right? And it had our schedule on it and all this stuff. So okay, fine. Well, come to find out, I don't know why I cannot log in to my account on there. And the only thing I can think of doing is to call the help desk, customer support, but they're not open till Monday, of course. So they can't reset my password until I talk to them. And I don't know, it's just a huge nightmare. So I'm going to have to re download the app on my new phone and figure out what in the world to do to call these stupid people and get this righted around. So, anyway, but the reason why I can't go is because I don't know the schedule for tomorrow. So, if I go to church, I can't be out by noon. I can't have enough time to go from church to work at noon. So if I have to work at noon, who knows? Usually I have Sundays off, but who in their right mind knows? So anyway, all that being said, I'm gonna have to call work early on tomorrow and ask when my next day is that I have to work and what time in the whole 9 yards. So anyway, I asked a coworker to send me the schedule, a photo of it to my phone, and they said it hasn't been posted yet. So that was at 3 o'clock p.m., and I kind of expected to hear back from them with the schedule, but of course I never did. So unless they send it tomorrow morning real early, I don't really know what to do, to be quite honest with you guys. So that's very frustrating because I was really looking forward to singing and, talking to people and whatever, going out for Chinese food or something. Not Burger King again, because Burger King is not a good option, especially when you're trying to lose weight. I've lost like 3 more pounds, and for the longest time, I just got stuck. I plateaued and I couldn't lose anymore. And I think it has something to do with my diet, because my diet stunk. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna shut my big fat mouth. Um, I guess that's about it. I can always watch the sermon and the service online, but still, Darcy and my friend from online, he knows who he is. I'm not going to say his name, but anyway, they won't see me there tomorrow. I apologize. I was really looking forward to going. I was going to get a taxi from here to there and from there to work if I worked, or to my house again. Yeah. But anyway, whatever. It is what it is, right? I'm very disappointed though that I couldn't go because I was looking forward to it, and whatever, it is what it is. Oh, it's so hot in here. It's been humid like all day, and I had today off, so that's nice, but I'm not sure about my schedule for tomorrow or whatever. So I have to figure that junk out, and oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do, because I can't log into that account, which really stinks. Because, like, okay, so the hiring manager, all right, she put the app on my phone, right? And then I suddenly had a revelation of what my email address was. It's my company employee number at whatever.com, right? Okay, fine. So I typed that in to the app, which is so weird because usually it just automatically signs me in, but I wasn't even, I don't even know how to say this. It wasn't even like set on a password, it was set rather on a PIN code. Okay, fine. But this time, when I try to go into the app, it doesn't even ask for the PIN code. That's not even like an option. So, whatever. You need your password, which I don't have. So, I'm going to have to contact this company, which I don't dare say out loud. Um, it's a mess. It's a huge mess right now, And I was looking forward to iced tea, and some woman at work, a coworker, had this blue drink from the same place. So I figured I would ask what it was, and I would get it because it looked really good, and it was lemonade with like blue raspberry flavoring. And she said that you'd have to ask for more blue raspberry flavoring extra because she couldn't taste it. So that was something that I had planned on doing, but whatever, I'm not gonna fret. I fretted all day about this whole thing. And then also that same coworker that I told you about who was going to send me the schedule, she said it was a bad day at work because the coolers went down. So they had to move all of the meats and cheeses and all that good stuff, the salads, whatever, into another cooler. So I'm so glad I was not there for that. That's a nightmare and a half right there. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to God that my stomach feels better. And oh, it was just a nightmare, you guys. And I have gallbladder issues, and I still have my gallbladder, which is not good. So we were wondering if that's what it was, but I don't know. Anyway, so I find out that, and this kind of upsets me, you guys, but I mean, I'll get over it. And I feel like God has placed me in this new church to help out with these types of things. But if you remember last year, I tried to have a toy drive, right, with my church and the whole 9 yards, but I wasn't allowed to. Well, come to find out, I'm friends with some of the members of the church on Facebook, and they posted this ad for a Christmas toy drive this year. I'm like, seriously? Wow, okay. Whatever. I'm done. I was so upset. And I'm counting on God to help me get over it, but I gotta put it out there, guys. Number one. Number two, um, I managed, oh, that was something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I managed to email the church, you guys. And this was last Sunday, I think. And I asked them about having a clothing drive. Again, I need like a storage unit or something. I can't keep the clothes here. I need some type of direction with that. But anyway, whatever. God will provide, right? That was number one. Number two, I talked about having a toy drive for Christmas. So I haven't heard anything back. I wonder if they're even going to say anything. I don't know. They usually don't. Um, like that guy that I'm supposed to do my testimony with never said anything. Whatever. It's frustrating, though it is, because you're waiting for somebody to reply and they never do. And, yeah. So I think I would be really good at, like, setting up these types of drives. I've done it before in my other church before I moved to Cortland, and we were very successful. I did a coupon drive for the soldiers. I did, that was a pain though, because people would pass in their coupons, but I would have to go in and clip them, and then I would have to separate them according to like food and baby stuff, pet stuff, and there was some other one, maybe medicine or something, beauty supplies. Oh my goodness. So I would have like these Ziploc bags full of coupons, and I'd have to mail them out, which was fine, but we did get a huge thank you card from them. And, because I did it for a while. And then I had a food drive, which did not go well at all. All I got was this big, container full of dog food. And that was okay. But, I was really looking forward to that. And then I did a back to school drive, and, I'm not trying to like blow my own horn here, I guess you could say, but, I'm just saying, like, I think I'm really good with that. So I honestly, this was years ago. I wanted to set up like my own office in the church, and I asked if I could do that. And they said no because it would take away from the other outreaches that were local, and they didn't want me to do that. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to, but I didn't really need the church. I just did it at home. But anyway, whatever. I'm lonely tonight. Oh, okay. So that reminds me, you guys. So, and I know this is boring, blah, 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 blah. I know. But years ago, like, I think it was just after I had broken up with my ex 13 years ago. Um, but anyway, like, I was looking for these friends. So I made this account years ago, and I think it was friendmatch.com, and I had these old pictures, and I honestly I had totally forgotten about it, and I put that I was deeply religious, that I was lonely and looking for somebody to talk to, blah 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 blah. And out of the blue, the other day, I get an email from this guy, and I'm like, no. And he's much older than I am, let's just say that. But, I obviously took the bait, if you will. And then today I get another email. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't even, I totally forgot about this. So that was weird. But good, I guess, in the fact that I can talk to someone now, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, all this stuff has been going on, and I'm really, really disappointed, and I really need to talk to God about how upset I am that I can't go to church tomorrow. So I'm not getting up, I'm not going. I apologize to all of you who look forward to my videos tomorrow. Um, I don't know. Like I said, I always could watch it online, but I still don't think I'll get the full effect from that. We'll see what happens though, right? I need to go to bed. Like, I don't know. I smell something burning. I hope everything is okay because, okay. So I'm sitting in the kitchen, right? And there's like a sliding glass door that opens up to go on the porch. And then, like, I don't know, there's some yard. And then there's like this brush. It's not very thick, but there are some trees, like a forest. And then there's like another open lawn. It's not big again. And then there's a street. And then there's a house in the back of my yard. Well, anyway, I'm just sitting there, right? I'm probably watching YouTube or something. I don't know. Whatever. Well, all of a sudden, I hear boom, boom. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Somebody has a gun, right? It turned out to be fireworks, but there were only like 3 or 4 of them. But remember that one time, I think it was even like the last time maybe, that I was making a video and I thought the same thing. Yeah, and it turned out to be fireworks. I think it was on the 4th of July. I don't know, whatever. I can't believe it's August 1st already. I'm got all my Halloween candy, and I don't think it's enough. But I mean, I kept it in the spare bedroom, so I went in there today. I want you guys to see it all. I know that sounds stupid, but anyway, I opened everything up and I separated like the crappy stuff to the better stuff. And I want you guys to just see me filling up the bags because we're probably going to have at least 100 people. Eh, I think I've counted 78, like for the most, maybe even 82. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I got all these treat bags because I usually fill up these bags for the kids. And I got them at the dollar store, right? I counted, there's 80 of them, so there's not nearly enough. So I jumped on Amazon and got some more, but obviously they're different than the dollar store kind, which is okay. But I want to have at least 100. And then any leftover candy, of course, this year I can't eat it because I'm on this diet thing and, whatever. Um, so any leftover candy I usually take to work and put it in the break room and say, leftover Halloween candy. And sometimes, most of the time, I have a ton of it. So anyway, I don't even know what my point is, you guys. I just need to talk, I guess. I don't know. But, do you hear that? That's a cat. It's coming from the outside of my bedroom window. That is not good, guys. I feed the homeless cats outside on my porch, and they all come at night, but I have no idea why that has happened. That is so weird. I hope he or she is okay. It sounds like a male cat. I hope they don't get like into a fight or something because I've heard them fighting outside my window before. But that just kind of freaks me out. But anyway, last night I didn't really sleep well. I My doxepin that I take for insomnia, it works. Thank God it works. But I didn't take it last night because, all right, the night before that, I took a Tylenol PM and I don't know, I didn't want to take the doxepin with it. Well, last night I assumed that I took the Tylenol PM and I didn't want to take the doxepin, but the thing is, I never took the Tylenol PM, so I don't know. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys all of this. So, I mean, I tossed and I turned, and I tossed and I turned, and I tried so hard to sleep last night, but I just could not sleep. For the life of me, I could not sleep. So, anyway, all that being said, I think I'm going to try to get some sleep. Happy Sunday to you guys. Um, I. What was that? That was weird. I don't know, guys. Now I'm like really concerned about that cat because outside, right in front of my room windows, is a garden and they like to hide in there. But Now I don't hear anything, so I hope they're okay. I hate that so much, I can't even tell you. Like, that bothers me so badly. Homeless cats. Oh my goodness. And like the neighbors really hate me because I put so much food out there for them, but I can't let them starve to death, you know? Come on. My cats are in here on my bed and they were on top of my headboard looking out my window to see what that cat noise was. And now I don't know what to do. I guess I pray, right? I mean, that's about the only thing I think I can do right now, guys. Wait, I thought I heard something else, but I guess not. So, anyway, God's guardian angels are here. I just wanted to do a quick reminder to y'all, and you've probably heard this a billion times, but seriously, because this is my background on my phone, walk by faith, not by sight. Just remember that. I hope that helped somebody who needed to hear that right now.